Hello everybody. How are we all doing? I'm Lumus from Failing at Gaming, and we're back to the Messenger for what's probably gonna be our final episode. Not 100% sure how much more there is to this game. Where's my list of stuff? Yeah, so the prophecy says that the final music note is through here. And getting the music notes is the end of the game, so that might be the final dungeon. Unless there's a final dungeon after it. Not 100% sure on that, but it feels like we're definitely in the end game here. Other thing is power seals. I think we're missing 3 power seals still. To get the final ability, so I think we're gonna do that. Just to see what it does before we end the game. So let's have a look at the world map and see where we still need to go. All 3 power seals are in the underworld? Oh, there's more power seals missing than I thought. There's like 5 of them. The catacombs. Okay, let's get to the catacombs then. Still, we should be able to rack those up fairly quickly. So yeah, we've got a little bit of grinding to do, but then it's straight on to the Elite Four. Come on, get up there. There we go. Oh man, I've just realized what these things are. And I was happier not knowing. These little flappy things that cross time zones. Time flies. Gotta live the rest of my life with that in my mind now. Ah! Almost went so well. I'm kind of curious what the reward is for getting all of the power stones. The 100% completion thing that the guy talked about. I think he said something about it being the most overpowered of abilities to reward the completionist. I wonder what it actually does. Excited to see. I mean, what they could give me that wouldn't just be straight out broken at this point. 'Cause it feels like we've got everything that we need. Is it going to be a new attack? Some sort of healing? Maybe something to upgrade Shuriken. I feel like I don't use Shuriken all that much. Yeah, across here. So something that makes Shuriken better would be real nice. Homing Shuriken. Shuriken do 9,999 damage. Shuriken do 999,999 Shuriken, yes. Yes, when you throw a shuriken, it turns into infinite shuriken, and each of those turns into another infinite shuriken, and then the game crashes. This is the power that I want to unleash. Hey, little fellas. Good work, guys. I said climb down. That's a jump down. This guy doesn't listen to a word I say. Okay, so there's a token there and a token there. Seems simple enough. Gotta fly through this level real quick. Wait, do I even want to swap time zones here? I'm sure I care to. Excuse me, sirs. The places to be. Glub 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 glub. Ah. Let's just hide here for a second. Excuse me, sirs. Alright. Well, there's a good chance I'm gonna die when I get to, this challenge room, so I better go hit that checkpoint before I do anything else. I feel like I'm gonna have to do some time meddling to get into these rooms. Yep, there's the first one. Otherwise, why wouldn't I have already gotten them? That one guy was just out of here. Alright, well we know we need to mess with time to get to that one. Let's see what happens over here. Better be able to get back this way. Okay, so I can't get up there in this time line either. Okay, now it's easy to get back here. But yeah, it looks like I need to be in the future to get at those. Let's head back to the time portal over here and see what we can do. can just climb straight up here, so hopefully it's... Ooh, there's extra spikes in this mode. Like it's a little more challenging in this time, but yeah, looks like you can just get through here. Somebody rigged this place with a lot of extra death traps by the time the future rolled around. Okay, checkpoint again. Stop it! Oh, I see where the thing is, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, there was a checkpoint here. How nice. Okay, well the quick slice is going to be, like, essential here. There we go. Wonk. One down, just a couple more to go. That's not what I meant to do. That's not how you solve this room. Okay, so there should be a way up here. Yeah, okay, not too hard to find. A little bit of swimming, not so bad. This one's actually a really easy one. But the ones in the underworld are harder. Those are gonna be the ones that everybody gets last. Okay, well, we just need to find a way out of here. That's a new exit. Just along here, I guess. Going up here. I think there's an elevator here in the past. It's clearly non-functional by this time period. So we found a way to get to the underworld. Can anybody remember how we did that? Was it in Searing Crags? I think it was in Searing Crags. Yeah, it's actually right next to the portal in Searing Crags. That's fairly convenient. 3 power seals. Okay, so this puts us right next to the entrance to the underworld, so it's actually quite convenient. What button was it to run on lava? It wasn't that one. There we go. Yeah, gobble him down, Quabble. You earned him. Oh, didn't turn around fast enough. Forgotten how the running on lava system works. It's been too long since I've played this. It's been years. Death by lava droplet. I think lava droplet probably would kill a person, to be fair. Hey Miki, how you doing? I did what I promised and I hardly died at all this afternoon. You had a good day? I hope you're doing well. Here we are in the underworld. There's 2 tokens there, interesting, and then a third one up there. You can't speak? You got yourself a bad throat, huh? Oh, okay. The lava comes back up. Need to be quick. You'd think the updraft would help me here, wouldn't you? Better glide above the lava. Which kind of not speak is it? Is it the is it the my throat is bad, I can't raise my voice kind of can't speak, or is it the I'm a nerd, you can't expect me to interact with others kind of not speak? Some days I have both of those. Oh, just your typing skills gone crazy. I mean, I was gonna let that one slide. It's just one letter off. Also kinda makes it sound like you're just calling me a goof. You silly goof. Keep that promise not to die. You're right, I'm an extremely serious character. And it's good that people understand that everything about me is so incredibly serious, and I mean it all. Yeah, I fell in the lava there. As I so often say, I mean everything that I ever say, ever. Because I'm Harry Potter. It's practically my motto. What deal with this? What does this accomplish? Like a slightly faster way up? Yeep. I thought those spikes were gonna stop and then they didn't stop. Boy who lived and will continue to live. Yeah, no dying allowed. If there's one thing that Harry Potter specializes in, it's not dying. He's famous for his not dying. He does it multiple times. It's like non-stop not dying from that kid. Oh boy, don't like the looks of this one bit. It's like first he didn't die, and then later on he didn't die again. Ha! Oh, okay. This is gonna be a something. A second Power Stone, hidden in the shadow of the first. Got through it first try, though. Okay, so I guess we're gonna climb down this right-hand side, then. Man, he is bad at dying. He even sets out with the plan to die at one point, and still doesn't pull it off. I can forgive him the first time, because he was a kid, you know? When do kids ever do anything right? The second time he was legally an adult, you know? Just shameful at that point. Work on your game, Harry Potter. You see that? That's how you die. You just jump straight into lava. It's pretty simple. Voldemort is pretty bad at killing him. I like the whole part where he's like, okay, I tried to kill this kid the first time with the killing curse and it didn't work. So let me continue trying to use the killing curse every time I see him. Don't say, just in the name of science, try casting Incendio on him and burning him to death. Pretty much just keep doing the same thing over and over. That's how winners win. Okay, so the last Power Stone should be just up here. If we can find it. On the right-hand side? Trying new things and learning is for muggles. Them and their science. Us wizards do the same stuff over and over. And that's what makes us special. There's a locked door here. Oh, I see. The entrance is on the other side. We gotta get higher. Also, we need to be over here. Voldemort's skills improved, though, as the series went on. Like, the first time he tried to take over the world, he got beaten by a 2-year-old. The second time he got beaten by a 17-year-old. Most 17-year-olds are tougher than 2-year-olds in fights, in my experience. So he stepped up his game. What the? This way's closed too. How do I get the final... How do I get at the final Power Stone then? Is there another way in there? I don't see one. Oh wait, there's another path leading down at the bottom there that we've apparently never been down. But I guess maybe we need to be in the future when we come here? Who knows, the next time that Voldemort comes back, maybe he'll need to be like... The person who beats him will need to be like 25 or something. Have a ton of experience at defeating Dark Lords. Where am I meant to be going here? This is the dead end. Can I not go any further? This way gets sealed up? I think it's the boss fight beyond here. It was... yeah, just the boss fight beyond here. Infinite fall. Maybe I can't go any further here right now then. Daughter will take over for him. Is there something under here where... okay, I see what we're doing. I get it now. His daughter Voldemartha will take over. Oop. That's not how you do that, guys. How far away are we? Miles away. Actually, that wasn't that far. This is a lot of lava. This volcano is like full of lava. Yeep. I meant to jump off of that. Instead I just dropped off of that. On, climb, climb! Head that way and get out? That's clearly a trap, right? Wait, what's going on here? This looks too easy. No, apparently it really was that easy. I guess the hard part is getting there. The real challenge was the people who beat us up along the way. Oh, this isn't an exit? Oh, we gotta go back this way. This is just a checkpoint. Guys, stop shooting me. I'm just trying to fall all the way down this cliff. Is that really so much to ask? Oh man, the thing's glowing. You got the windmill shuriken. Oh cool, I was speculating that it would be a shuriken upgrade. Avoid catching it to maximize duration. What? Okay. I was about to say, it's actually quite hard to dodge this thing to get the windmill effect going on, but... Genuinely not sure that that's better than my regular shuriken. Because it doesn't have the same range on it, but I've just noticed at the top, this shuriken recharges. I don't think... Unless that's a shop-specific trade. Yeah, regular shuriken don't recharge. So the important thing is not that this shuriken bounces around all over the place, but that this shuriken recharges. Ah, obviously, because the shuriken comes back to you. So once you catch it again, you start recharging to throw it again. You don't just run out of these. That's actually really cool. I like that as an upgrade. I'm glad we got this. Guy doesn't have much to say about it though. Alright, not much else to do but to go on to the potentially final dungeon. Now that we've added the Dark Crown to this portal, it takes us to the dark future where we did not win. From there we can extract the final music note that we need to return to this time and put a stop to the demons. Messenger, let us venture forth. The abyss stares at you. Stare back. Dot dot dot. What is this place? Oh, you're the little guy that I'm carrying around with me, that protects against curses. I sensed some of my sisters, hiding in fear. I will call out to them. They can help you cross this infected realm. The ground has eyes now, people. This is the world we're living in. Also, if you thought the green water was bad, just wait until you see the purple water. Also, check out the background. There are people falling forever. Countless people falling into horrific tentacles. Also, the moon is broken. This seems a fairly accurate depiction of hell. The walls have eyes. Oh man, so this is us in our past self form. So what we're seeing is the future of this world. And there's just space, nothing, oblivion. This world has no future. Looks like we gotta rescue the bugs to progress is how this is gonna work. This is a real grim looking setting, yeah. Oh, watch out for the hole in the floor. Leads down to the purple water. Never drink purple water. Corrupted future. The map is just broken. Tower of Time, corrupted future. Okay, it does appear on our world map. Ooh. Here we go, little friend. It's worrying that there's a grappling thing there and there really doesn't need to be. Makes me wonder what's going to go on later in this level. Is that a dead end? Like, is there going to be some sort of chase sequence through here? What are we looking at? Or is this just is it just a maze? They'll open things up for us, but who knows where we actually need to go. Need to get behind these, I guess? It's a narrow window, but okay. Ah, okay. We need to keep unlocking more time flies. So they can open up different areas. Ah! I thought he was going to open the path to the right. I wasn't expecting to go down here. Oop. Okay, the floor's falling. No! I just wanted to see what was down there. I didn't want to go in the purple water. Going up here. There aren't any, No, how would there be power tokens here? We've already got all the power tokens. Where are we going, little guy? Show me the way. Are you coming? Oh, you're stopping there? Cool. Oop. And yeah. Hold on. Let me just scout what's over here. Nothing good. No past, no future, only the void. You're seeing a lot of demons just trapped inside little bubbles. I'm scared that at some point they're all gonna get freed. Okay, what have we got here? There's the music note. That seemed a little too easy. You got the key of courage, appearing only for the one who would venture into the biggest unknown. It is one of the notes needed to create a melody that will break the curse. Time flies! Save me! Guys, everything is horrible. Also, props to the art team for making a genuinely horrific looking monster. Out of the way, sir. I gotta keep going. No, I missed the bug. Well, this is our life now. Okay, just keep going, just keep going, just keep using the hook shot and keep going. So long, suckers. That was horrible. Whoa, you made it back! Never again. This is incredible! What did you find? An abomination I couldn't describe with words. Sick! Anything else? I found one of the music notes. Yes, I knew it! Do you know what this means? I guess we're one step closer to lifting the curse. That, and the shopkeeper has to do the dishes for a whole week! I won my bet! Thanks! That was tense. That was a rough one. The portal has been destroyed from the other side. You can't go there anymore, but we already got what we needed. Yeah, thanks. I didn't want to go back there. Oh, my poor heart. Rip me. Got nothing to chat about now. I've got all of the music notes. Through the power of music, the scroll shall meet its maker. The two gods made the scroll, right? Did they? I think they guided the first prophet, the first messenger, which would be this guy. They said something like that. But hey, we're about to find out what the final music note does. At long last, the melody is complete. Okay, what's next? Heck if I know. What? My knowledge is limited to the prophecy, which ends with the gathering of all music notes. Well, someone here has to know. Indeed, brave messenger. It is time for the first of our order to share with you the origins of the curse. Wait, I thought this guy was the first of the order. Was there a messenger before the prophet? Be right back. That's not the shopkeeper, is it? I can't tell whether that's a shopkeeper or not. What voice do I need to give him? This better be important. Behold, the melody is complete! Impossible. Could we finally be nearing the end? I completed the melody. Do you know what to do next? Well, I guess it's only fair. Okay, I officially forgive you for saying my shop didn't look like a shop. So it is. How is the shopkeeper the first one? I don't understand. I thought he was the most recent before us. Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly? Is that what's going on here? Maybe the others appeared in the time between messengers. Heck, actually we know that the monk goes back in time. Maybe this guy is the first messenger. Then he gives the scroll to me, and then I give the scroll to the monk. But then the monk comes back in time and gives the scroll to the prophet, and the prophet gives the scroll to the artificer, and then the scroll goes somewhere. I don't know. What? When we first met the place, I was really happy to show you the place. When we first met, I was really happy to show you the place, and then you said it didn't look like a shop. Have you been bitter all this time? I was just trying to do small talk. Sure, whatever. That's behind us now. Seeing how much progress you made, it's about time I filled you in on what's really going on. Here we go. I'm just waiting for the game to expand again. You completed the first of the 7 worlds. Now that you've finished the first melody, it's time to gather the next 8 melodies. Oh, he's got the scroll. Aeons ago, a civilization of giants lived in the clouds, protecting the world from unknown forces. Oh, it's about time we got an explanation for the Cloud City. Where the giants lived. Centuries went by in harmony, till one day they watched helplessly as the world suffered a massive flood. This bit we know about. The Sun and Moon Temple was trapped beneath the waves, which is how the demons were able to arise. Only a single piece of land remained. Ever adapted, humanity gathered its survivors and built a huge temple where they would try to find new meaning. It's me, the Temple of the Ancients, that's in the middle of the map. Okay, cool. This is where the demons took over. Answering the call of these troubled times, a formidable couple stepped up to be their leaders. Oh, are these the two that became... No, the Sun and Moon ladies... The Sun and Moon people must have been before this, surely. Since they're under the water. They must have been giants. Gifted with a beautiful voice and an otherworldly ability to create mesmerizing trinkets, everyone called her Muse. And he, ever stoic, fearless and mysterious, would become known as Phantom. Okay, so she must have created the melody. After a decade of relative stability, the skies began flashing red, as if a war was being waged against the Sky Giants. Hey Narellen, you arrived just in time. Indeed, an army of demons, destroyers of worlds, had found the human realm. With humanity's protectors soon to be extinct, Muse and Phantom inspired everyone to prepare for the inevitable onslaught. The demon army was too strong, the temple was lost, and Muse was killed while trying to protect her people. Fighting back tears, Phantom picked up her final creation to keep as a memento, a music box. Abandoning the temple to the Demon King, he led the last survivors of his race to the western edge of the island. That final stand proved successful, and after instructing his people to rebuild and stay hidden, Phantom pushed his luck. Blinded by rage, he darted towards the temple in a foolish attempt to take down the Demon King. Insulted by the boldness of this broken being, the Demon King opted for a punishment worse than death. Corrupting his love's memento with demon magic, he turned Phantom's music box into a tether to the human realm. Every 500 years, they would come back to torture humanity, until they abandoned all hope and surrendered to extinction. Phantom was forced to wear a cursed mask, which would steal his mind and keep him in a state of perpetual distress. Inserted into the music box, he would play the organ forever to keep the relic's magic alive. Tapion? In this both mental and physical prison, he would be the one to ensure the curse on his legacy was maintained. But Phantom's will was a strong one, offering lapses of sanity where he could tap into his growing understanding of demon magic. The fight to get rid of the curse would last centuries, so his people would need the ability to cooperate across generations. Time travel was the key. With his last stretch of sanity, he wrote a scroll, imbuing it with enough power to attune its carrier to time magic. Before losing his mind completely, he teleported his final hope, the scroll, to his people's hideout. As they soon realized, the scroll let them see strange manifestations, things not every mind could stand. Only a brave few adventurers had a strong enough will to carry the scroll. They called them messengers. With the ability to step through space-time tears, they had access to the void, a safe haven outside of time. Messengers from all over time periods would soon gather there, the perfect meeting point for their endless war. But as it turned out, meeting denizens of the future, or even one's alternate self, could be troubling for some. After a few incidents of more primitive messengers going into shock, they opted to conceal their appearance. Thus the Order of the Blue Robes was founded, and together they built their headquarters, the Tower of Time. Every curse cycle would have its champion, who would join the Order after passing the scroll to the next messenger. With the support of the Blue Robes, after many cycles, the music box was reclaimed from the Forlorn Temple. Even though the relic was too powerful to be destroyed, a new hope was found that day. Mysterious forces of the world started materializing in the form of magical music notes. After one particularly gifted messenger managed to gather 2 of them, an idea emerged. An idea crazy enough that it just might work. If they created a melody strong enough to breach the music box's protection spell, maybe a messenger could enter it and rescue Phantom. So there you have it. I'm not sure what you will find inside the music box, but if we have one shot at saving Phantom, this is it. Be on your guard, his mind will have conjured all sorts of traps. Good luck out there. The music box beckons. Are you ready to face your last challenge, Messenger? Are we ready? Also, if my new theory about the order of the messengers works, then A explains why there's only a few of them here even though there's been many messengers, and B why the prophet is the prophet. So Narellen, you might have missed this, it was right at the start, but the messenger who gave the shopkeeper, the messenger who was our Western hero and gave us the scroll, he was the first messenger who got the scroll directly from the Phantom. So we're actually the second messenger. But we have been told that the monk was a reverse messenger. Instead of traveling to the future, she traveled back to time, back through time. What if we give the scroll to the monk, she goes back in time and gives it to the prophet, so that he's here before us? And he's the prophet because the monk told him all about our adventures. He knows these bits of the future because he's heard what he told us in the future passed back to him. That's where he gets his message from. And all the other messengers who've cooperated through history but aren't here yet because there's only 4 messengers in the temple, those are all people that follow on from the monk. That's my working theory on how messengers work. Also, hi Narellen, how are you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Okay. I think I'm ready to face my last challenge. Let's see what fate holds for us. It didn't seem like a very powerful melody. I'm gonna be honest. I'm doing okay. Ooh. Okay, this is already my favorite level. Listen to this. This is beautiful. Yeah, I'm really under the weather. I mean, Miki will tell you, I almost died earlier. I had a real coughing fit on stream. Since then, she's put me under strict instructions not to die. But it's nothing serious, it's just between stress, my long-term health stuff, and not sleeping, my immune system is through the floor right now. I feel like I've got 5 colds at once. I'm just not getting any better. So I'm gonna take tomorrow off and just rest up. There won't be a stream tomorrow afternoon. Obviously there's not normally one in the evening. I'm just gonna relax a little bit, try and get my strength back. It's nothing serious, I'm just really worn down. Hurts to breathe. I'm both freezing and drenched in sweat at all points in time. I think it is, yeah. I was gonna cancel tonight's, and then I was like, but it's the finale of The Messenger. I can't put that off. I want it. Oh, check this out, Noellen. Whoop. I got all the power seals and opened the chest. They got me a different kind of shuriken. Like, it's a windmill shuriken. It always bounces back to you. So you can throw it chainsaw style. Doesn't go as far, which is a bit of a shame, but you can bounce, if you jump at the right time, you can bounce it all around you. And here's the best bit. Obviously your normal shurikens, you throw them and they're gone, right? Well, this one comes back to you. Have a look at my shuriken bar in the top left. Once you catch the shuriken, it starts recharging. Obviously you don't run out of shurikens if you catch your shuriken, right? Also, I just pluralized shurikens with an S at the end, now I feel dirty. You don't run out of shuriken if you catch your shuriken. So yeah, infinite shuriken. Pretty sweet. Nice with the stage's background. Oh, you think the shuriken blends in here? It kind of does, doesn't it? Also, this is a real pretty stage. I really like the music aesthetic. Lots of flowers and the whole purple feel to it is quite nice. Reminds me a little bit of Planet Sonata from Restar, the music world. So yeah, let's see what we've got here. Oop. Oop. Oh, okay. Did that demon take more hits than normal? Are the demons tougher inside here? I don't know if I'm on a timer to get through that door. Whoop. Demons are apparitions. Fragments of the Phantom's mind, I guess? The guy kind of warned me that the Phantom would have dreamt up all sorts of horrors. I guess he was talking about... I guess he's saying everything in here is what the Phantom has dreamt up. Also, I'm on 1 hit point right now, and I don't feel great about that. I'm not gonna lie. Rip. Oh yeah, those are pictures of Muse in the background. Oh boy. Is it gonna turn out that there's no checkpoints in this level? Because plot-wise, it would make a lot of sense if there's no checkpoints in this level. Oop. Checkpoints are connections to the Tower of Time. The messengers have no access to this world. Until now. Then again, weren't there checkpoints in the Sky... Actually, no, there weren't checkpoints in the Skyland, were there? I was gonna say there's checkpoints in the Skyland, and that place was, we were the first messenger to go there, but no, there weren't any checkpoints, because the place was tiny. I don't think there were any checkpoints in the Skyland. Our checkpoint in the Skylands was getting picked up by Manfred. Also, future generations could put checkpoints in the Skylands. Future generations can't put checkpoints here because if we succeed, this place won't even exist. Wait, never mind. I'm giving all this speech while there's a checkpoint. Well, this is it. Is this my last chance to take care of any unfinished business before the big ending? Is a frog's ass watertight? I guess so. Precisely. What do you want to chat about? Do you have any stories to share? One last for the road, huh? Why, of course. Here's one for you. There once was a little boy stuck in a well. It wasn't really clear why he was in there. People assumed he fell out while playing, or that someone had pushed him. In truth, he had jumped in there himself. He spent years in the well, wasting away anxiously, feeling utterly inadequate. He had a deep desire to share his ideas with the world, but shame having played such a big part in his upbringing, his will lay broken. That's why the well suited him so perfectly. A place to hide where he could be alone with his stories, with no one to mock or judge him. A safe life, unfortunately devoid of purpose, but at least shielded from rejection. One day, as he was role-playing, a wanderer passing by looked down the well. Hey, what's going on down there? He asked curiously, intent on joining in on the fun. Oh, nothing. Sorry about the noise, the little boy replied. And thus the well remained silent for weeks. The wanderer, patient and compassionate, sat by the well for all that time. His mind was already made up. He would do whatever it took to get that little boy out of there so that he could share his stories with the world. The creative flame in that little boy's heart refused to die, and eventually he started role-playing again. And so the wanderer very cautiously started interacting with him again, telling him that his stories were entertaining and nothing to be ashamed of. Their friendship built really slowly, based on genuine interaction, genuine intentions, and trust. A few months later, the wanderer and the little boy were sitting together in the well, laughing and sharing stories. The well became an increasingly habitable place, and passers-by started looking in. I think I'm not the only one who would like to hear your stories, the wanderer mused one day. I'm too afraid to climb out, the little boy replied. It's okay, the wanderer reassured him. Let me know when you are ready. Years passed, the little boy's imagination becoming more focused, his thoughts and stories shaping into a concrete little world. And then one day, he decided to take the chance. He would build this world and show it to everyone. The wanderer helped him climb out. Merci, Philip. The little boy shared his ideas with creators of all crafts, and to his surprise, they wanted to help building it. And so the small team was put together, and he officially became a writer. I wish I could tell you it all ended in fame and fortune, but I trust you understand. It's not what this whole journey has ever been about. Merci, Sylvain. Merci, Eric. Merci, Martin. Merci, Michael. Merci, Philip. Merci, Jean-Luc. Merci, Carl. Merci, Savannah. Merci, Magali. What do you want to chat about? So presumably those are all the programmers who helped the writer make a game to go with his story? Is the shopkeeper the writer? I don't think so. I think he's telling us the story of the game, of the person who wrote the game's dialogue. They came up with this idea and talked to game creators about it, and they were like, yeah, we'll make your game. That sounds awesome. Is this game French? I have no idea. Look it up and tell me. Is it Canada? I guess that makes sense. I don't know why it makes sense. I just felt like saying it makes sense. Getting through this area is all about having a good rhythm. Whoop. Too bad I have no such thing. Oop. That's not how you do that. This little thing sure takes a long time to get moving. I did have a feeling that the last story was going to be them telling the story of this game being made. It just seemed right. I say, these look like they should be moving. Squished. It's okay, I'm getting extremely used to being squished. Only the agonizing pain hurts now. I think I like the pass sound of this one better. That added little note to it, the brass kind of sound. I don't know music very well. It may not. You guys may not identify it as a brass sound, but it sounds brass to me. It's got that. It's got a rich timbre, like a brass instrument. It's how I hear it. That's how my brain is telling me to describe what I'm hearing. Oop. Rip. A little too soon there. Which way was I heading? Am I going up or down? Okay, see you in a bit, Noellen. Ah. Leave me be, bat! Fiend! It's a little weird that there's money in here. Is it even possible to get here without having, I mean, obviously you can get here without all the upgrades, but surely you've got enough money to buy everything by the time you get here. I mean, I guess maybe if you're speed running, you don't pick up a lot of extra stuff. Maybe it's just for filling out the money sink. Uh-oh. No! Curse you, vulture! Curse you and your cruel, savage ways. Up. Is the Vulture truly the cruelest of Spider-Man villains? The Vulture's a Spider-Man villain, right? I'm vaguely aware there's a villain called the Vulture. And usually an animal-themed villain is gonna be Spider-Man. It's gonna be Spider-Man or Batman. Oh boy. I'm just not getting past this screen. This is not a hard screen. But yeah, animal-themed superheroes attract animal-themed supervillains, I guess. In the comic book world, Gotham and New York are just furry conventions. Gone horribly wrong. Okay, let's wake up this bird first, and then we'll do this. Oh boy, this keeps on going, huh? There we go. Really so hard. Bats, cats, penguins, crocodiles. Don't forget clowns. We all know that clowns are animals. Absolute animals. I like the little murals in the past as well, instead of the full-on paintings of the future. Does the art style of the world look so different between generations because the Phantom's artistic skills have grown as he's slumbered within the machine? Don't grab hold of the... Oh, boy. He said he just grabbed hold of the spikes. Acrophobia? Is that fear of spikes? Exactly. Name me one clown who's not an animal. Absolute animal. Because those are the only two clowns I could actually name, I think. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's all the proof we need. Oh boy. Let go of the thing and grab the health. Work with me here, messenger. Where's your malfunction today? Are there still hints I can get? No, I don't need the entrance to the dungeon I'm in marked on my map, please. I think I managed to get inside okay. I was just curious if he said something different, if you ask for clues when you've obviously solved everything. Whoop. Oh. Rip. Tell my story. I'm stuck here now. This is where I live from now on. I have so few hit points. I have so few hit points. If I had any less hit points, I'd be a Fist of the North Star character. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Leave me alone, Bat! Do I not have enough problems? Said every villain in Gotham City ever. Even get through the time portal. Oh, scared of the bat. Almost did that. All the traps being here makes perfect sense. Oh boy. You see that shot? You see that ricochet shot? That was brilliant. That was beautiful. That is the best shuriken that I've ever thrown. That's the best shuriken that anybody has ever thrown. This is the guy's mind's creation. Yeah, this is the creation of a guy who's been driven into becoming something terrible. To be fair, I feel like the traps in a lot of this game make sense. Because this is the world tormented by demons. Yeah, sure the demons would put horrible traps everywhere. They can only show up once every 100 years. You better believe they're going to leave behind some horrible traps for people to hurt themselves on. Litter half the planet with bear traps. I know what they do. Anything new going on? Cool. Rip. The marksman? Yeah, using the actual weapon skill that you have. Probably makes sense. Pole arm would be awesome, though. Also time period appropriate, good point. You start out with a Winchester, and then at the shop the guy's like, "Here, have this full auto." And you're like, "Thanks. The way things are set up around here, feels like you should naturally be able to do that." Yes, that's why John Romero invented it. Who's John Romero? Just a shtick that we're still playing out. Oh, you see that save, that recovery? That is why I am the messenger. He's not had anything new to say in a while since we got into this place, but I don't want to miss any dialogue, especially at this point. Whoop. Okay, this is gonna be a tricky one, but doable. Freaking bat! We've mastered every enemy in this game, except for the bat. Okay. This is new. Let's see how this works out. I like how this place was obviously originally brass, but at some point they replaced it all with steel piping. Probably started to go funny, as copper-based products tend to do eventually. Verdigris? Probably the proper name for it. In my head it's just green rot, which I think is basically what verdigris means. Oh. Gotta be fast on this one. Verdigris. Sorry. As with all French things, you don't say the whole word, because the French are notoriously lazy. That's how the language works, right? Ah! Get off the spikes! Get off the spikes! RIP! You know, when I do that bit right, it's gonna look awesome. Originally meant green of Greece. Okay. There's some reference to how a lot of old Greek brass, bronze, copper artifacts had taken on a green hue. So like they associated it with the green of... They consider it to be the green of ancient Greece. Oh, didn't quite make that one. That bit's hard. Challenge befitting my skills. Would make a lot of sense. Oh my gosh. I'm getting worse at this. Lost all my momentum. Okay, there we go. We did it. It's not going to be a save point up here, is there? No save point, only death. Intentionally used to make a pigment. Okay. Like back in the old days, they'd before they had good green dyes, they'd like specifically look for old rotten copper. And wait, what am I... Okay, there we go. Use it to make paint. My heart weeps for all the ancient artifacts, but it's not the worst thing that we've ground up to make paint. I'm looking at you, Mummy Brown. Mummy Brown being a lady that we turned into a red dye number 5. Ow! I knew I was gonna do that. Cooking copper plates in wine. Oh, hang on, you're saying it used to be intentionally made. Wine and burning it and done. Okay, so they actually made the stuff by deliberately rotting copper, rather than grinding up ancient Greek artifacts to make their art. You win this round, people of the past. Not being quite as terrible as I thought you were being. Ah! Oh boy. Handled that about as badly as I could possibly handle it. That's how they intended you to do it. Everything else is just an illusion. Just a trick. Light shows and tricks. If I could get some health, that'd be real nice. Oh yeah, just wonderful. Put the health on the spikes. That's where I wanted it to go. Forget it. Screw you guys. I don't need your health. I don't need health. I've got video games. I'll stream myself into the grave, while Mickey shakes her head at me disappointedly. Whoop. Miki's now our chief medical officer. It's her job to revive any of us if we die. She's a high-level cleric. She can cast resurrection. Is anybody else sensing a sinister? Dr. Mikachu, yes. Level boss. I think I hear Phantom's tune. Yes, the time has come. Any advice? I'm sorry, all we know is that the curse is very strong within him. You need to do this one on your own. Godspeed, messenger. Godspeed is actually interesting phrasing, because we know that in this setting there are canonically 2 gods. Godspeed would be more full. Then again, it's already got an S in it. Like, Godspeed would be a weird phrasing. Maybe Godspeed can just be plural. He's not looking well. Godspeed. That's where Berta gets his power from, as a snake man. He's actually very religious. And the Supreme Kai granted him Godspeed. Godspeed. Godspeed, Jace. Have you heard the good news about the Supreme Kai?
A visitor? I must be having visions again.
Are you okay? I mean no harm.
Intentions matter little. My tune must be played. It was fated. Who are you? Did you get my message? How dare you trespass here?
I am here to help. You have been cursed.
Cursed? It's all true then, isn't it?
All of it. But you can end this now. Remove the mask.
Preposterous! I shall make short work of you.
Can I really beat up a guy with a cane? What if he's got a limp? I'll feel bad about myself. Also, he might give me a sound thrashing.
I am not your enemy. You created the scroll, didn't you? Impossible! How long has it been? Did someone really get my message?
Enough! You will pay for your treachery! Listen to me, Phantom. It took centuries, but humanity never gave up on you.
Lies, lies, lies!
I am here to set you free.
I shall have none of it.
Prepare to die.
Intruder!
Oh. A rousing game of time tennis, is it? Shall find I'm not prone to falling for your racket. Oh, did I miss it? I thought I got it. Okay. What are we doing now? Oh, okay. I don't quite understand what's going on. Swipe with his cane, but bat it away with his hand. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. This is my favorite phase. This looks awesome.
Treachery!
Oh, I missed it. Oh no, we're doing the phase that I don't understand. I think I just have to stay out to the future where the stuff is happening. So far, time tennis seems to be my weakest point. It's 40-15 in time. Oh, match point. Whoop. Ow. Oh yeah, gotta stand inside the things. Stay inside the things! I'm not staying inside the things nearly well enough. Oh! Almost had him there, and then he dropped on my head. Outrageous. So he launches it with his cane, but then... Oh. Okay. Survived it at least. Man, I would have felt like a real pro if I'd gotten this, this fight first time. We were so close. Oop. Oh, I'm really bad at tennis. Sorry guys, my tennis skills are no doubt embarrassing you. Oop. Okay, that wasn't super smooth. The idea of tennis but never play it? I'm not super crazy about it. I don't find a lot of sports interesting to watch. I feel like snooker is vaguely interesting, but snooker is barely a sport. I'm not gonna break a sweat playing that game. Snooker might actually be a game rather than a sport. Alright, what now? Oh, we cut the mask off! I assume there might be a second phase? I don't know. Do we have to fight the mask itself now?
Thank you. The music box! No! All my memories. My love.
This is bad! Let's get out of here! What happens now? Oh hey, the monk showed up. I really hope they can make it out fine. I'd love to finally meet Phantom.
I'm so worried right now. What if the shopkeeper doesn't get there in time? I knew I should have gone myself.
Can't remember what the monk's voice was. That was probably it, right?
We made it. It's finally over. Oh, it's Phantom! Do you want to try the Tower of Time challenge I designed?
Give him some time. He's had quite a ride.
But I've been waiting for this moment ever since I was first given the scroll. Can't you just breathe? Just this once.
Uh-oh. 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 Wolves, you've released the true darkness within me.
What's wrong? The curse! The mask's energy! I don't want to go back. I can't! All those walls.
Hey, you're safe now, don't worry.
It's here! It wants to take me back! Help!
Oh, this is bad. As I feared, Phantom was keeping the curse's power contained.
How do we stop it? We don't. Its full force has been unleashed. You are fools. That was their plan all along. To let the curse grow in power as we waged an ultimately meaningless battle.
The mask didn't affect him at all. He was always like this.
Only to annihilate us completely when we thought we had won. What are you talking about? Surely you won't all give up so easily. Any suggestions then? I'm listening. It's simple. We have to do the thing.
The order is down to the three of us.
You know we're no match for such a force. Everyone here has been attuned to the scroll, so we should all be able to do the thing. Everyone, with me! Whooshing.
Guys, we're doing the thing. But double now. Oop, oop, oop. Hammer the button, hammer the button.
Kame! Hame! Ah!
Oh boy.
Kaioken! Times 4!
The six of us united. No, you've destroyed the mask. That kept my evil in check. Fools! Ha ha ha! Guys, I do believe we did it. We finished the messenger. That was a ride, guys. That game is a straight up 10 out of 10. That was amazing. I loved that game from start to finish. Everything about it was good. Pierre-Luc Girard, Frédéric Rodrigue, Damon Baker, Louis Blackburn. I'm just reading out random names.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Alan, thank you so much for that gift sub. Really appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for your support. For winning the game, that means a lot to me. I have enjoyed this game so much. Lambert Manor and its High Court. Yeah, I feel proud for winning this one. Thank you for the gift sub so much. And Miki, welcome to the team. You're one of the failures now. Part of the fail force. Don't forget to try out your new fail emote. Anytime you want me to feel bad. Which means the cat. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I was wondering about those. Joss, Raph, Afe, and Alex. Kate Ludlow, Laurent Mercure. I like to read them out loud because nobody reads the credits, right? But I'm a big credits watcher, and all these people did important stuff. Stack Overflow? Are these, I missed what section we were in, but are these the Kickstarter donators or something? Some of them have weird names that maybe are people's online names? These are all the special thanks, right? So it's all people who did things to help out, and probably people who donated? Fail party. Miki, with us, every day is a fail party. Except tomorrow, I'm taking the day off. I'm gonna succeed for the day. Christopher Wolf. Pretty nice name. Hideo Yoshizawa. Keiji Yamagichi. And thank you for playing. Lesson 3, Lesson 3, Lesson 3. Yeah, I noticed some of them were like, the Guild of Video Game Creators, it looked like. Maybe people that they went to for advice? Different companies who helped out or did little bits? Oh? Then the mask shattered into pieces, and humanity was finally rid of the demon curse. The end. Wow, talk about a long story. Well, you asked. Anything else I can help you with? I don't know, I can't afford any upgrades at the moment. Well, do you have any other stories to share? Of course. Here's one for you. To be continued. There's gonna be the Messenger too. Oh heck, maybe there's not gonna be a Messenger 2. Maybe it's just that the story ever goes on. We know that there's many messengers in the future. The messengers in the future already contributed to this. They helped build the Tower of Time, without which we couldn't have done our stuff. Yeah, the cowboy. Nah, it can't be the cowboy, that wouldn't. The gunslinger. He's gotta be the gunslinger. The quick draw. He must be between times, right? Because he can't be... The soldier had, like, laser guns and stuff. So he must be before the soldier. Timey-wimey, I guess. Burzum, hey. Yeah, we just finished it. Dang, that was a great game. Big shout out to Burzum for recommending this game to me. 10 out of 10. I loved every second of this. This was an amazing game. So freaking good. New Game Plus mode unlocked. I wonder what happens in New Game Plus. Does it tell us if we're going to play? Doesn't really say. I wonder if it's just wonder if it's just enemies are harder or something. Deep in the future, it's all 3D and uses atoms and stuff. Oh yeah, our world? Yeah, it must be long after that. Okay, I don't think we're starting New Game Plus right now, but maybe we'll come back to it another day. I might look up what stuff is in New Game Plus, whether it's just the game but harder, or whether there's some crazy stuff that goes on. In New Game Plus, you actually get to play as the soldier. That would be awesome. Rip Soldier. Gave his life for the scroll, for the Tower of Time, and for the message. Or the Gunslinger, yeah. I'd say Gunslinger for the sequel, but considering that the guy was telling a second story to the Gunslinger, that implies that he won't be in the sequel. He's hearing about the sequel. Just the game? Don't even think it's harder? Do you just start with all the power-ups in New Game Plus? And just speed from the beginning to the end? If so, I bet New Game Plus speedruns are a big thing. Sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, man, I can't believe this game's over.